Welcome to Absolutely Criminal, the show where clothing is optional, but a sense of humor is a requirement.
Definitely.
I'm Andrew, and right beside me is Tiffie Lou. How are you doing, Tiffie Lou?
I'm hanging in there. How is everyone tonight? Oh, see, we've got what, seven? Seven in here that
Yeah,
have popped their heads in so far.
Crime Curious is here, lurking
Awesome.
and working, being productive. I saw you just posted a couple new videos. You can inform us about those if you'd like. The song makes me want to dance too, Renee, and sometimes we do. Sometimes we do. And hi, Kathy Jones. Welcome, everybody. All right, we have a really fun show tonight because it's all good news. I mean, except for Sarah Boone,
Well, it's good for us.
Right. So, Charlotte Sena, a 9-year-old girl, was kidnapped this just a few days ago and found
Yeah,
alive.
and that's never heard of. Well, I shouldn't
Yeah.
say never. It's
Yep.
rarely heard of.
And the way they found her is pretty interesting and old school, really, to be honest. So stay tuned for that.
What
And
is
then,
old school on finding a missing person?
well, old school forensics.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but blended with new school technology. And then we're going to continue with our Sarah Boone pause and predict.
Well, yeah, we haven't finished the interrogation yet.
We have 20 wonderful questions today, and I can't wait for that. And then at the end, we'll have some Tiffy time and chat about what's going on next.
Well, we know what's going on next because what did you say was October 10th?
Oh, yes, October 10th, our next live stream will be Sarah Boone's birthday.
Yay!
So
Shout out to my supporters.
So we're going to stream on October 10th, and the following day happens to be my birthday.
Okay, yeah, trying to get a plug in. Happy birthday, Andrew. Yeah,
Send
okay.
gifts to P.O. Box. All right. Ooh, Kathy's making lasagna.
Oh.
Major Noob, what's up? Okay.
I don't need to hear about lasagna. I haven't eaten anything yet today.
All right. So this is Charlotte Sena.
Oh, she's cutie.
Yep. And on Saturday, she went missing. All right.
Music and everything.
Yeah, not supposed to be music there.
Okay.
Right.
She's
Okay. Well, we're going to put it here. So, technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I'm trying new things, but my boomer brain can't handle a
Okay,
lot
you
of it.
can't try with a live audience. Okay, that's not fair.
We're just going to edit this one out.
Right.
All right. So, on September 30th, the day of the kidnapping, Charlotte Sena was camping with her family and friends at Morrow Lake State Park, and it's located north of Albany, New York. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Around dinner time that night, Charlotte was riding bikes with her friends, and then at approximately 6:15, Charlotte decided to take one more loop around the park by herself, and this was the last time she was seen. It's a wide open public campsite. I'm sure they felt relatively safe.
Right.
Then, when Charlotte did not return to the campsite, her family discovered her bike abandoned on a path. I can imagine what the
Oh my gosh. My
parents were
heart would
going
be
through.
sunk. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Just finding the bike there. So a 911 call, of course, was made regarding her disappearance. And then about 6:30, law enforcement arrived, and they put out an Amber Alert. She qualified for an Amber Alert.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's a minor. Don't they do that right away with
Yeah, and I
youth?
believe there has to be a vehicle involved and eyewitness. I don't know all the protocol for that, but
Hmm.
so as Saturday night turned into Sunday, she was still missing, and they were searching. Over 400 personnel, including the FBI, volunteers, and private agencies, initiated a massive search for 9-year-old Charlotte. And it covered 46 miles and spanned the entire 6,000-acre Morrow Lake State Park.
Oh my
They
gosh.
had just spread out, and the search was conducted both on the ground and in the air. They caught a break Monday early morning at 4:20, oddly enough. At about 4:20 a.m., police were staking out. The parents had remained at the campsite
Yeah, I
because,
wouldn't leave.
right, they were not leaving until they found Charlotte. But the police were at their house and they were staking it out. And during that stakeout at 4:20 a.m., law enforcement spotted an individual later identified as the suspect leaving something in the family's mailbox. So that's suspicious, but not quite illegal. So
Mhm.
I'm sure they had a tail on him, though. Okay, the item left in the mailbox was a ransom note.
Mm.
And
Is her family comfortable? Like, are they wealthy?
yeah, I
Oh,
guess I
okay.
haven't heard specifics, but
See, this is why we don't wanna be rich,
yeah,
you know? No one targets the poor.
they're a family of means, and I guess this guy, I think they said his house is relatively close to theirs, so he might have
He's a neighbor?
potentially, yeah, I don't know, and this is the guy too.
I would notice him.
If you were to say, think of a face of an abductor of a 9-year-old child. I mean, this guy fits it to a T. All he's missing is the Jomo glasses.
Yeah, the funny glasses.
Yep. All right. So they used, but there was a fingerprint on the ransom note.
Well,
That's
yeah.
the old school. It doesn't always leave a fingerprint on paper, I'm sure, but they used that fingerprint to find. They found on the ransom note, and they identified 46-year-old Craig Nelson Ross.
That guy's only 46?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
This is 46-year-old Craig Nelson Ross Jr. I wonder if he has like a manifesto. They always have a manifesto on them. And he's the prime suspect in the kidnapping. So he was taken into custody and accused of kidnapping the 9-year-old girl from the New York State Park. Monday night, there was a press conference by the governor, and she emphasized the importance of the evidence, the fingerprint on the ransom note that led to the suspect's identification. And obviously, everybody was so relieved
Mhm.
and surprised. I mean,
And she's
unfortunately,
alive.
yeah,
Yeah.
things don't end like this all the time. Okay, so but one prosecutor that I saw on TV had something interesting to say about this suspect, and I think it fits him pretty well. Let me show you. Let's see, of
Do you know
course.
how?
All
I say that with love.
right. Well, this is good show, isn't it? Good.
Just use your little arrow and point to which one you're talking about.
Let's see. All right, I got her. Oh, you know what? I just have to do that, and then we have it.
Oh,
All right.
that's
So now
handy.
that we've lost all our viewers, we'll go ahead and start this clip, but it's pretty fitting, and you'll see why.
But like you said at the top of the show, we don't really catch the smart ones, right? So, when you have a suspect that's probably a couple fries short of a happy meal, they kind of lead you right to them. It almost makes you think they wanted to get caught. And I'm not certain who really leaves ransom notes anymore, but thank goodness this guy was dumb enough to do that and also leave the gift of a fingerprint.
Yep. And she's a retired judge, but that's we don't catch the smart ones.
I know that's true.
Ted Bundy types, organized,
Well, he was
sometimes the
caught
kidnappers,
eventually.
yeah, but it looks like he was staking out the place, and we'll find out more details, of course.
As we
But
move along. Yeah.
thank God she's home, you know.
So there was no state on, like, where he took her, what happened? She hasn't shared anything?
Well, I mean, the family is having their privacy right now,
No,
so
obviously, I'm sure. I'm just
yeah,
curious to know where he took her.
yeah. But Charlotte is home. Joe Love is watching on X. We
Oh,
have
cool.
just hit 100 followers on X, if you formerly known as Twitter. But
Yeah.
our you could see our lives on YouTube, X, and Facebook. Uh, if
Wait, so
you,
now that it's X, what do? They don't tweet, so what do they call it?
I guess we X, but that sounds like drugs or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But send us an X and let us know what you'd like to see next.
Just don't send me my ex.
All right. Oh my gosh. That would be a pretty interesting show, though. I mean, if we could get that together.
Yeah,
Reality show.
that's okay.
All right. So it's time for Sarah Boone. Uh, and we'll have a little recap here because when last we left, she had just seen the video and she is protesting a little bit. So let me get this video pulled up here and we'll continue where we left off.
Previously on Absolutely Criminal.
How is
He's
everybody
begging
doing?
for you to let him out.
Hang on. And that was AI Tiffie. by the
Previously
way.
on Absolutely Criminal.
All right. Get this done.
You don't have to talk while you continue to do everything.
I know. Well,
We
you
don't
know,
need to
I don't
know
want to leave
your whole
people hanging. I
process.
apologize. This is just new. But anyway, let's get going.
Previously on Absolutely Criminal.
He's begging for you to let him out. You're laughing in the beginning, and then in the end, it sounds kind of like a
No, it's not malicious.
No.
Well, saying fuck you.
It's not malicious.
I say that all
What
the
is
time.
what does fuck you mean to you?
Yeah.
Little L and O there.
Yep. So we
You tell
resume.
us the last night. You.
Oh my
vividly
gosh,
remember what
Andrew.
you told us last night.
All right.
Enough merch plug.
Yes.
Subtle.
Well, we have a new design at tiffieLou.com, and these are totally optional and not intentional in any way,
Oh, not at
shape,
all.
or form. But yeah, check out the new designs. You know, if you like us, we love you.
Oh
That
dear.
he was laughing, you were laughing, you put him in the suitcase, he has two fingers sticking out, and you go to bed. Now we see something totally different, and it actually shows you upset and, again, using derogatory terms to him when he's begging for his life to get out of that suitcase.
So,
So
But
what
my thing
you
is
say
that
we're
the-
assuming, we're not assuming,
but
we're
the
telling you
fingers,
what's on there.
so it just happened to be that whenever I was videotaping or doing whatever else it was, just happened to not have that in it.
Okay.
Oh,
And
how
you, also in the
convenient.
video, you can't see any holes. There's nowhere in that where the zipper separates and you can see a hole. If there's a hole, he's pushing on it, begging you to get out. We should probably see that hole that
He
you're
eventually
talking
would have
about.
been able to get out.
Alcohol.
Based off what you're telling us, he should have been
Yeah.
able to get out.
Okay.
But the video shows him attempting to get out, begging to get out, and he can't. So that's just what we're trying to figure out. I don't know if maybe you had too much to drink, you zipped it up all the way, and then,
I did not zip it up all the way.
Okay, well.
I did not zip it up all the way.
Who would zip it up all the way?
I know. Why?
All right. So what are her next words as we
This is horrific.
oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah, he gave it away. Now we know what she says.
All
Gotta
right.
skip to question
All right.
2.
Well, number 1, this is filled in for you. She goes on to say,
This is horrific, okay?
Yeah.
Horrific.
I read it back.
Yeah, so they look
Horrific. I don't
horrific, in case you didn't know. I mean, she's using big superlative words and
Horrific's not
it's-
very big.
it's just like she does in her letters, though. I mean, she is floral with her language.
think I'll ever be right because of this. Ever be right.
I'm not sure
Dealing
you
with
started
everything
out
else that
right.
I have in my life, personally. And then this,
Okay.
whom I loved,
Loved
it
it.
was not intentional. I will
Yep, it was not intentional. I will blank. Is it A,
Put my hand on the Bible.
B,
Swear on my son's life.
or C?
Testify in court.
Yeah.
I'm
What
gonna
do you all think
say
out
I'm
there?
gonna say she's rocking religion today. You know, we'll say she puts her hand on a Bible.
Yeah. Well, she's
I
done
mean, her
everything
son
else.
isn't dead.
She's been called everything but a white woman, and she found Jesus in prison. Let's find out.
put my hand on the Bible.
Ah!
It was
Yep,
not
put her hand on the
intentional.
Bible.
I would
Sam
not do
Pulliam.
that to him nor anyone else.
Sam Pulliam had that one right. Renee, try again. And thanks to our wonderful moderator Renee for being here early today.
I
Thanks,
get
Renee.
it though, Renee. I was torn between the two.
And Major Noob is 141. Let's go
Which
on.
you did.
Not intentional.
You intentionally went up to bed.
I didn't intentionally go to bed because I'm thinking, okay, good, he can get out.
How did you not intentionally go to bed? You said you went upstairs and got into bed. That's intentionally going to bed.
Waiting for him.
And he doesn't come, but you don't go down to check on him.
And he doesn't come, but you don't go down to check on him. How is that sort of justified? A,
So I happened to go to sleep.
B.
He was just calling Wolf again.
Yeah, calling wolf. And Sam pointed out it's crying
Yeah,
wolf.
but he
So
calls.
it's not even wrong, you know? C.
George likes to play tricks on me.
George likes to play tricks on me. Welcome, CC Orleans. Good to see you. One of our newest members at Insider Information.
I'm going to say she says, happened to go asleep.
Okay. Sam is going for the wolf. We got some A's and a smattering of B's.
So I happened to go to sleep. When I say go to sleep,
I beat Sam. I beat Sam.
Oh, so
I didn't think I could. I
really thought it was the other one there too, but she says
You put it together. You
all
didn't remember the answer.
I was up very, very late.
what are you going to do?
What do you normally do when you go to bed?
What do you mean?
What is a bed for? Going to sleep.
Right.
So you go to
But
bed
obviously
to do
you
what?
can tell too that, like, I've
You
been
go to
drinking
bed
also.
to do what? Okay. You kept telling us, hey, I wasn't intoxicated. I wasn't this. I wasn't that.
Being drunk and intoxicated, which, yes, you can tell that I had been drinking, but.
Okay. So if you weren't intoxicated, then why would you ever leave somebody in a suitcase that's begging to get out, that's telling you they can't breathe?
If I weren't, if I hadn't been drinking.
If I hadn't been drinking, blank. Her circular logic is in effect. Is it A?
You still think it would be the same thing?
B?
I wouldn't have gone upstairs and fell asleep.
Or C?
Would this all make perfect sense?
Oh, and Sam just congratulated you on
Oh, thanks, Sam.
besting him. That will probably be the only time in history.
I know, it probably will. Yep, that's it. Yep.
But to be fair to him, she repeats a few phrases over and over. She's like a cartoon character. She has catchphrases.
I'm going to say she's B.
Okay, I wouldn't
She's
have
going
gone
to claim
upstairs.
if she wasn't wasted, she
And-
wouldn't have been sleepy.
All right, you have some people that agree with you, Major Noob and Joe Love. Kim and Renee are going with an A, and Sam is a B. So let's find out what's going on here.
You still think it would be the same thing? Where it's
Oh,
like, hop
wow.
in. I'm going to go to sleep. Is that what you all are trying to do? To
We're
portray
not
me
trying
as?
to do anything. I'm simply asking you to explain to me what happened.
Yeah,
So
what happened?
Sarah, what happened? All the way, by the way, at this point, she can also stop answering questions and ask for a lawyer, but she still has not done that. Okay, I'm just putting that out there.
She can do that at any time.
She
but,
can do it at any time, and she just keeps talking.
you know, like we've said before, I think she still thinks that she's going home at the end of this interview.
She's insanicals.
It's really, you know, I know we've watched a lot of interrogations and true crime, so we know the patterns and everything, but you got a sense that you're not going home tonight. All right, what happened? Is it A,
Everything was hunky dory.
B,
Everything was peachy keen.
or C?
Everything was fine and dandy.
All right, we got a lot of fine and dandy. This evil, yep, the evil blue-eyed devil.
I know
CC
it's not
Orleans.
peachy keen. It is in between A and C on my mind.
Peachy keen is something I would say probably.
I'm going to say fine and dandy, though. I mean, hunky dory, I don't know.
Yeah, Sam chose C because he hasn't heard her say any other things. So using some testing logic there, let's find out.
Everything was fine and dandy.
Yay, I'm a winner
I don't
again.
know if it's
Everything.
fine and dandy.
Was fine and dandy.
Explain
You
to me
all
how.
don't.
Kim says she loves your impression of Sarah Boone. She can't stop
Aw.
laughing.
Okay.
Thank you.
For me to tell you this
Be careful when ingesting liquids, Kim.
again, Mind you, I've been without him for a day now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, now she doesn't want to watch.
I mean,
There are so many moments in this interrogation that are just unique in the world of crime. So finish her sentence here. I mean blank. A,
I can't bring him back, guys. I wish I could.
B,
Cut me a little slack here. I'm traumatized.
or C.
I don't know what you all want me to tell you. You know what they want you to tell them.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with, I don't think she's traumatized yet. I'm going to go with C.
Okay. Yep. Cece says she swears on her son's life later. She definitely does. We have some C's, and are you in? Are you in the way, Kim? How's that? C C C C. You are in the right place. Let's find out.
I don't know what you all want me to tell you, because this was not in any way, shape, or form, hand on the Bible, intentional.
Okay. So you,
Cece got her shirt.
Oh, cool. Does it
All right.
fit well? Tell us how it fits.
Yeah, let us know how it fits and send us a couple pictures if
Yeah,
you'd like.
because we haven't bought from these people before. We don't know how it fits.
She says it's comfy.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Did you have to size up or down? Am I asking too many questions about clothing?
Probably, yeah. This is a true crime
But,
show.
but
Tiffie
it's
Lou.
good to know.
It is good to know.
Size up, size down, you know?
All right.
you just
I
left him there
didn't
to
kill
teach
him.
You left him there to teach him a lesson?
I didn't mean to leave him there. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You got up and walked away. How is that not intentionally leaving him there?
Because I'm looking at the hole, knowing that it's there. He'll get out no problem. Because you
And
don't.
then he doesn't,
but
but you don't go check on him. You say you're up for 30 minutes, and he doesn't come up. You don't go down and check on him?
They just passed the point in the video that is perplexing to me and a few other people where she says,
Oh, yeah, on that video.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So if you all have a guess of what she's saying there, or if you cracked the code, let us know.
I'm in the bed.
You even move.
And so
I
it's
mean,
off.
you admit to moving the suitcase like over. So
You roll it.
You roll it over. Like it's not like.
Why did she turn the suitcase over? She's got an explanation, kind of, prepared. Is it A,
I didn't want him to be like that.
B,
I wanted to put the zipper hole facing up.
or C?
I can't remember. I blame the wine.
Yeah, she seems to remember details about this little zipper hole, but can't remember to get her boyfriend
Oh,
out.
so you just gave us our answer. So I'm guessing it's C.
Is
Is that it?
Well, Sam says A definitely, so does Major Noob, and Melanie Kathy Jones, however, disagrees. She says B, Joe Love A, and Renee A. Let's find out.
I didn't want him to be like that. Don't.
Yep.
You didn't
Be
want
like
him to be
what?
upside down. How do you even get upside down?
Trapped in a suitcase?
I guess she didn't want him to be upside down.
Yeah, but you don't want to flip someone over.
That's, yeah.
Right.
She could have just let him out.
Hashtag Sarah Logic.
You guys are killing me right now.
I just want you to hear.
That's how he talks to me most of the time.
The daggers she gives the male detective.
I don't know how.
I don't know how. I don't know how. Yeah, she is. There's just so many great silent moments in this. The pauses are pregnant as well. So I don't know how. I don't know how. A,
You'd say this was intentional.
B,
How this could happen to me.
or C.
You want me to say it.
Yeah, she's all over the place. I know those sound
Gosh.
like non sequiturs to the sentence that starts, but she puts those words
But it
together.
doesn't matter. They're never saying it's intentional. They're not.
Right.
They're saying that she did this though. Gosh, I'm gonna say you want me to say it. Again.
All right. Mostly
I'm gonna
C's,
go with C.
couple B's.
You want me to say it.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what you would
And she's trying to figure out what they want to hear.
expect to happen to somebody when you leave them in a suitcase.
I didn't mean to leave him in there.
Okay.
What?
Sam Pulliam says, I love how the detective has George saying her name, Sarah, in the background. Yeah, that is one of the better moments as well during these pregnant pauses.
You could still hear him crying out for, yeah,
And
it's
it's
heartbreaking.
just, it's heartbreaking and awkward and cringe all at the same time.
What's your reasoning for not calling 911 sooner?
Because I didn't know what to do and how horrific it was. I called Ryan, and like, what, 5 minutes later I called you guys? Not even 5 minutes. Nonetheless, that I had to, like...
All right. Nonetheless, but I had to like,
I needed to put clothes on.
or B,
I was trying to do CPR. Oh, that's right.
or C.
I had to get him out of there. I'm going to say it was B.
Yeah, she does claim in another video that she did CPR several times, but it doesn't sound on the 911 call like she was doing CPR.
Well, not only that, but the time
Should've
she
got
finds
1,
him,
2,
he's
3,
stiff and
4.
dead.
Yeah. I mean, that's not recoverable. What did you say? B?
No, I said, yeah, B.
All right.
CPR. I didn't know what number it was.
We have a cacophony of B's. Let's find out what the answer is.
I was trying to do CPR.
I love how she
I was trying
demonstrates.
to do CPR. I had to get him out and try to do CPR, and then called you guys. And then was continually doing CPR with the dispatch on the phone, where he had me count out loud to help me focus on what I was doing.
Yeah, Cece said she let him suffocate. What a painful death, even more painful mentally and physically aware, because the individual who says, I love you, is the one taking you out. How evil. Nobody deserves to die like
Of
that.
course not.
Yuck.
It just, I don't know how, I mean, you can sit here all day long and say, I thought he was going to get himself out, but that's,
Yeah, she
you
wasn't,
didn't.
Sam.
And you went upstairs and you stayed there for 30 minutes before you fell asleep.
But can I say too, like...
You chose not to ever at any point during that 30 minutes walk back
Check
down
on him.
and check on him.
No, wait 1 second, because I know, like, with you all, and then, like, because you continually ask me, like, time frames, where I told you, like...
Time frames. Where I've told you, like, A?
I don't have like any clocks on the wall.
No. B?
I don't even bother looking at the clock.
Or C?
Time passes differently in stressful situations.
She's got a clock in her head. She knows when it's the next hour and the next hour and all that.
I'm
So,
going to say clock on the wall. I'm going
Clock
to
on
go
the
with
wall.
A. Yeah.
all right. Let's find out how this answer.
I don't bother even looking at the clock most
Oh,
of the time.
I was off.
So it's like a
B,
guesstimate.
B.
So for all I know, maybe it was 10 minutes.
Okay.
Mostly A's and B's.
But the point is, you left the living
Congratulations,
room
B's.
where he was begging for help and went upstairs.
But
Regardless
again-
of how long you were there, you left. You say,
I thought he was the boy calling wolf. Again.
There it
Okay.
is. Yeah.
So when he asked to be let out, like, what's your reasoning for not letting him out?
When I was upstairs,
No, when he's asking on the video, he asked multiple times. He asked to be let out. I can't breathe. What, like, why didn't you let him out?
well, number one,
A boy calling wolf. Why didn't you let him out? And she starts with a list. Well, number 1,
George sounded like he was like playing.
or,
I had no idea it was going to end like that.
or.
I assumed he would follow me up to bed.
Sam likes that. Calling wolf. Yeah, she needs to go back and do some childhood reading. Okay, so what did you say?
I just read them. I didn't give an answer.
Okay.
I don't think he ever sounded like he was playing. So I'm not going to assume she's going with that. Although if she
Yeah.
does, I'm going to be like floored. I'm going to say she's going to reiterate C.
Yeah, okay. C, most of the group is against you. A lot of them say B.
Okay.
So we'll find out. Welcome if you're just joining us or if you're watching on a replay in the future. Please hit thumbs up and check out TiffieLou.com. We got a couple of designs there you might like. Let's find out the answer to question 11.
number one, I had no idea it was going to end like that.
Okay.
Number one.
Mm.
Okay.
Number 1.
Number two, just, you know what?
Number 2, she's got a list. You know what? Blank. A.
Number 2 is what your allegations are.
That's clever. B.
I'll give you 5 minutes or so in there.
C.
You could say he deserves his time in there.
Okay, I could hear her saying any one of these. I think A is a little more clever than she could have been.
I'm going to
That's
give her
about it,
B.
if I do say so. All right, so a lot of people say B. B definitely because she is evil. Yep. All right, let's find out. B's, A's. Ah,
I'll give you 5 minutes or so in there. I'll give you 5 minutes or so.
yeah, this is another one I struggled to understand. She says, "I'll give you 5 minutes or so," and it confused the male detective because he's like, "What do you mean?" He didn't know if she was talking to them or
Yeah, I was confused too. I wasn't
Mhm.
sure if she was saying like you could have lasted 5 minutes and he was only in for 5 minutes.
Yep,
I didn't know what she was saying
she was
specifically.
addressing that. She was saying, "I'm gonna give you 5 minutes in that suitcase," like a frickin' timeout or something,
Right,
you know?
yeah.
Why didn't,
Thing
make
is, it's not
elaborate
even a very big suitcase.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious.
Yep, yep. Why didn't make elaborate on her giving him 5 more minutes? Tell me what you mean there, Sam. She was giving George a timeout. Yes. Watch the glare. All
5
right.
minutes for what?
Well, based off the video, one video is at 11:12 and the next one's at 11:23. So you actually gave him at least 11 minutes per video recording. So my thing is, when it stopped, he asked multiple times. I mean, why? Why did you not let him out? It's just a simple question.
To be honest with you, I mean,
Don't
Were
know.
you punishing him?
no, just,
Well, that's what you're saying in the video.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean, Sam. Why didn't the detectives make her explain that 5-minute remark?
Yeah, I'm
I
confused by it. It would have been
Right.
nice.
Because they clearly didn't get what she was saying, and, it's probably not important anyway, but yeah, it would have been good to have.
This is what you get. This is
Oh.
what you make me feel like.
see,
All right. This, what's her response to these new allegations? C, blank, A
A good deed never goes unpunished.
or B,
And then it's all backfired on me.
C.
I always get like blamed for everything.
Whew.
Oh gosh, probably C. I don't know though. I'm literally like pulling at straws. I really don't know on this one.
Okay, Kathy and Major Noob and Sanpolium say B. Yeah, I could hear her saying any one of these things, but it's pretty much B. Let's find out.
and then it's all backfired on me. Like,
Yep.
it's all backfired on me. And
Okay,
I-
what backfired? That's why the comment didn't make sense when I read it.
Yeah.
What is backfiring?
Well, this whole situation is backfiring on her. All they
When
were
you
doing,
lock people in a suitcase and leave them there overnight, it's going to backfire
but
on
it was
you.
not intentional. Not intentional.
I just think that's a weird comment. It didn't line up for me.
Yeah, no, but it lines up in her head with her worldview.
Okay.
Yep.
understand the severity of this. I just,
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, that 5 more minute. That's a good point, Sam. That 5 more minute remark showed her intent. Like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna give you 5 minutes in there, and yeah.
it's awful, I know.
Okay.
It's awful.
Oh, she's getting serious.
And I will tell you both this right now, too.
And I will tell you this both right now too. Blank. A,
His family wants me dead more than ever. Well, yeah, now. yeah.
which yeah. B.
I'll never touch luggage again as long as I live.
That's a weird reaction. C.
I will never drink alcohol again. My money's on A. I know
Okay.
she does think the family hates her. I've heard that.
Yep. Well, in the body cam video, when the police first show up, she makes a remark that the family wants to kill her and his brothers and whatever. I'm like, no shit. But everybody seems to think it's C. Let's find out.
Well, she won't in jail.
I will never drink alcohol again.
Oh, wow.
Like, I will
okay.
never drink alcohol again. I don't care.
This is her sobriety date,
I gotta
February
give you
26th.
credit, Andrew. Like you're coming up with some decent answers.
Oh,
No, I'm serious because I know that she said those before.
yeah.
but I don't know where.
Well, I'm trying to be a little
Oh, look
tricky.
at you being sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
what it is in any way, shape, or form. I'm,
But let's get back to this. What was the reason for leaving him when he's begging to be let out? I don't understand that.
what I have a feeling was, and
Major Noob says, first straight A student, she isn't doing well. And Sam says, that wasn't admission of guilt. I will never drink alcohol again. Nope. Yeah, she probably never will. I wonder, although you can make Pruno under your bunk in prison, right?
You're
Prison
asking the
hooch.
wrong person.
I'm going to make some prison hooch.
Okay.
again, it's the whole time frame thing. You all keep
I'm
asking.
not asking a time frame. I don't care about a time frame. He's
So-
in the bag saying, I
and
can't
my
breathe. And you
God.
say, fuck you.
When he, so like, for like the whole few minutes that he was in there, like
Minimum 11, but yes, go ahead.
I
That you were saying?
love her.
11. Minimum.
but,
For the one video.
Well, in between the two videos. It's
Between the
11
two videos?
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
so what's the question again?
When he's begging for his life, telling you he can't breathe, let me out, and you say, fuck you, why don't you just let him out? What are you trying to
don't-
prove to him?
Yeah. You ever had a confrontation like this at work, maybe? Like, your argument just isn't strong and you don't have a good answer.
No. What kind of jobs have you
No.
had?
I haven't either.
Yeah.
There was obviously something in your head that you were thinking of when he was asking to be let out, and you're like,
Again,
All right. What's Sarah's response to this? Again. A.
You guys are killing me here.
B.
It's the boy calling wolf.
It's going to be right eventually. C.
This was not intentional.
Which all of these phrases she does bust out
I
at various
know.
times.
No, I'm tired of playing. I'm always going to get them wrong.
And we wonder why she has been
I'm
through
going to
7
say
lawyers.
you guys are killing me.
Sam said we wonder why she had been through 7 lawyers when she's so pleasant like that.
I know. She's just
She's a
she's a sweet treat.
All right. We have an A, a C. Answers are
Varied.
varied.
Varied answers.
it's the
No.
boy calling wolf.
She's
Calling
really,
wolf.
really milking that argument.
Where does this game end? You say this is a game, you got somebody in
Obviously,
there.
like the wrong way.
So what was your intention for leaving him in there?
And it's not fair. It is not fair. You guys are trying to, again, he's in there.
It's not fair. It's not fair. You guys are trying to again. Whoop. He's in there. A,
Good luck.
B,
Peace out.
C.
Night night. I think she says night night, although I do like peace out.
Yeah, this is a pretty easy one. That is one of the key catchphrases in the interrogation for me. Night night. Let's find out
Night, night.
though.
That's what happened.
No,
That's absolutely what happened.
intentionally.
How's it not? You got up off the couch, walked up the flight of
Oh, Kim, sorry about that.
stairs, and got in your bed.
Thinking he was going to get out.
And he didn't, and you still didn't go down and
And
check
it's
on
the
him.
whole 30-minute thing that you guys are trying
I
to
don't
do,
care about 30
whatever.
minutes.
It's like, for all I know,
He's
it's
begging
10
for his
minutes.
life. He's begging for his life, telling you he can't breathe.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, I don't. I didn't intentionally mean for this to happen.
But you
Then what
can't
did you
tell us
intend?
why you left him in there and went upstairs. That's my only issue. Like, what am I supposed to write?
Mm-hmm.
What do I write?
So my thing is, though, it's what I have a feeling is,
What I have a feeling is A,
You're all trying to get me to confess to this.
B,
It's not intentional in any way, shape, or form.
or C.
I went upstairs and just hit the bed kind of thing.
I mean, when you think about it, she's kind of telling the truth, like it was not intentional. Well, yeah, but George is still dead, as they point out later.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have
You still got to
consequences.
accept responsibility, even if it's manslaughter.
Yep.
You got to accept it.
All right. Renee says C. Kathy says B. Kim says A. What do you say, Tiffie Lou?
I think it's A too. I'm going to be with Kim.
All right. And
But
This
Kim,
one
that's not a reward for you. I'm really bad at this game.
Let's find out. She's on Team Kim on this one.
I went upstairs and just hit the
Yeah.
bed, kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But again, I'm thinking he'll be up here any minute.
Yep.
But then I go out.
But my question is, why didn't you just let him out prior to going up?
Yeah, why didn't you just let him out? And she has an answer for this. They're all not satisfying.
I know.
A,
I don't know why.
B,
Your guess is as good as mine.
or C.
God only knows.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with B, I guess. Sounds like something she'd say.
Yep, your guess is as good as mine.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. And she's getting closer and closer to handcuffs.
I don't know why.
He's begging to be let out. He's not laughing. He's not having fun.
Guys,
you said
I know. I don't
this
know.
was supposed to be fun. You were laughing before. Before you said he was
Yeah,
laughing, you
Kim.
were laughing. You went upstairs. He had his fingers out of the bag and he was playing. Well, obviously that's not the case.
So are you guys, so what is it you're trying to,
We're just trying to figure out why.
Just trying to figure out why. A,
I just told you. I don't know.
B,
Why? What?
or C.
Why this happened to me?
I just want to know why. Why, Lord? Why would this happen to me?
I'm going to go with B.
All right. B, we have a couple B's. I think these are for this question. There's a delay here, but my boys are 2 says not intentionally. Yep, it was not intentional, but you still got to pay for it, Sarah.
why? What?
Why?
What was
Why?
the motivation
What?
for leaving him in the bag?
Why he was left in the bag? Why the
I
video?
didn't have any motivation. It was he and I having a great day, fooling around and being stupid, and apparently me going upstairs and hitting the bed, not going to sleep, where it's like, I'm tired now, I'm gonna go to sleep.
That's excluding, that's a good analogy for the day, excluding the fact that he's got a bump on the back of his head, a bump on the front of his head, and his lip is busted, and he has a
Oh
bump
my
on his
gosh.
eye. I mean,
I don't know what you all want me to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, there's no way out of this. I mean, they're not looking for a key phrase here, but she is talking. She's given them a lot of information.
Mhm.
20. I don't know what you all want me to tell you, like blank.
This was not intentional. Not intentional.
B
This is not fair at all. At all.
or C.
Nobody knew George like me. Like me. Why does she repeat herself a lot?
For the emphasis.
Oh, right.
Politicians do that too. They repeat the key line.
I
Like,
think
let me say it again.
I think she's going to go with A again.
Yeah, Sam agrees.
Yeah.
She does say that a lot. There's a reason we all think of that phrase when we think of Sarah Boone. So let's find out, though.
this is not fair at
Oh.
all, at all.
At
Yeah.
all.
At
That
all
you all are
little.
assuming
I
that
was
that's
wrong.
from me.
I'm
where else
used
did it
to it.
come
If
from?
you were, say it's opposite, you were in the suitcase and you're asking to be let out, would you hope that that person would let you out? Like, you're asking to be let out of a suitcase, should they not let you out?
That's a really valid question
Ooh.
there.
That was 20 questions?
Yeah.
Oh,
It went by
okay.
quickly, didn't it?
Okay.
Yep.
All
So
right. That's crazy.
let us know how you did in the test. Are you compos mentis?
I am not.
No.
Yeah.
See, Tiffie Lou is non-compos mentis.
Yeah. No, I think I got like 2 right, and it was just guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fun. We'll continue on her birthday. What should we do for Sarah Boone's birthday?
But it's got to be a blowout. It's got to be enormous.
Right.
You know what we could do?
Yeah.
We could do the contest we talked about. Like whoever gets the most right, we can
Oh,
send out
yeah.
a shirt or
I gotta check and see what YouTube allows, and we'll do it
Yeah.
the right way.
we don't want to get
we
shut
don't want to get
down.
shut down.
So,
But yeah,
I
that's a
think
really
it would be fun. Other people are better at this than I am. So
that's a really good idea. I have an app you can put everybody's name in and spin a wheel, and see who wins. I think
yeah,
that
but
would
you
be
got to
fun.
keep track. We got to get people that know their Sarah Boone trivia.
Exactly.
You
Yep.
know, we can't just hand these out like crazy.
Right. This
You
is
know,
it's Nobel Prize level
Yeah. It
vetting for
looks like
this prize.
Sam might be taking home a shirt.
Kathy said she missed 3 of them. Kim Burley said she did horribly, but it was fun. Thank you, Kim. Never mess with YouTube, Renee. Yeah, you never know. I mean,
I mean, honestly, they can obviously rewatch everything again before Tuesday,
Mhm.
not knowing what questions you're gonna come up with.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying it'd be fun.
It'll be fun.
And it'd be a nice, like, you guys get an opportunity at a birthday gift for Sarah Boone's birthday.
Yep, and we'll, do something special for her birthday. And let us know in the comments below what you would like to see and what would you like to see on the next regular episode. There are so many good stories. I mean, not good, but there are so many
Juicy.
intriguing stories
Yes.
going on right now. 8 Passengers, and then you have Sam Bankman-Fried and all these other nutballs. So let us know in the comments where you'd like to go or with the next episode and what you've been paying attention to. Major Noob missed 2, but not intentionally. Yep. Oh, The Boy in the Box? All right. We gotta.
I saw that recently show up on my Facebook
I did
feed.
too on YouTube today, so I'm gonna check
It's
it out right after the show.
circulating, definitely.
Mhm.
If it hits Facebook, it's totally legit,
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I get all my news from Facebook. Yeah, I did see something about that, so I'll check it out. But anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. We really have fun, and we will be back on Tuesday. What are you gonna get Sarah Boone for her birthday? Let us know.
Hopefully correct answers.
Right. Yep. For Tiffie Lou, I'm Andrew, and we will see you next Tuesday. Bye bye, everybody.